One of the biggest myths in education is that people fail because they aren't smart enough.
After teaching and coaching for thousands of hours, I don't think that's true. I think most people get stuck because they're confused. And confusion is very different from inability. Over the years, I've worked with middle school students, high school students, college students, software engineers, and professionals changing careers. And while working with them, something very interesting kept happening. A student would come to me convinced they just weren't good at math, or someone would say they weren't cut out for computer science, or an engineer would tell me they could never understand system design. Then we'd spend some time working together, not memorizing, not rushing through problems, just slowing down enough to figure out exactly where the confusion started. And once we found it, something changed. The student who thought they were bad at math started solving problems on their own. The engineer who dreaded system design began explaining trade-offs with confidence. The career switcher who felt overwhelmed started building real projects. That changed the way I think about teaching. I realized my job isn't to give people answers. My job is to diagnose confusion. I've come to understand that confusion actually has a very clear structure. Sometimes it's a missing prerequisite, sometimes it's vocabulary, sometimes it's a mental model that's incomplete, sometimes two ideas have never been connected before. If you don't find the real source of the confusion, you can spend months studying and still feel stuck. That's why I don't start by asking, "What chapter are you on?" I start by asking, "Where did understanding break down?" Once you know that, the path forward becomes much clearer. I call this the confusion to capability framework. The idea is simple. Confusion isn't the opposite of intelligence. It's often the starting point of learning. Capability isn't built by collecting more information. It's built by systematically removing confusion until understanding becomes clear enough that someone can think independently. That's the goal. Not dependence on a tutor, not memorizing solutions, not becoming good at following instructions. The goal is independence. I want students to get to the point where they no longer need me. Because when someone truly understands something, they stop asking, what formula do I use? Instead, they start asking, why does this work? That's when you know real learning is happening. Whether you're preparing for the AMC, learning computer science, studying AI, or preparing for a technical interview, the process is remarkably similar. Find the confusion, understand it deeply, remove it, practice deliberately, repeat. That's how capability is built. And in a world where AI can give almost anyone an answer, I think the people who will thrive are the ones who know how to build genuine understanding, because answers are becoming abundant. Understanding is not.